Hello guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Vikas Chandra Padavidla and I'm going to do a reading for the month of May 2020 for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. I'm going to see what cards will come out. Wow, that was a flyer. Interesting, you got Daughter of Swords as your first card, Aquarius. Being an air sign, you got an air card in the beginning of the reading. That's cool. So Daughter of Swords is actually something you're learning. You're going within and learning something. You're connecting yourself deeply and you're learning something about yourself. It also suggests that this situation where you're going within, this was created because something happened in the surroundings. You saw how people are, that made you go within, and by going within you realized who you are and how you are. This is Daughter of Swords, and what a nice way to start the reading. Getting to know yourself in a place like this is a good way to start. And also I believe in the month of April also you got this card because there were stars over here. I just saw High Priestess. Anyways, yeah, definitely you might be dreaming about your dreams. You might be thinking about your dreams. That might be significant. I also feel that since I saw the High Priestess, there was just now in the bottom of the deck, I feel like if you combine with this, I feel like how can I say this? You have a secret dream of yours which you're not sharing to anyone right now. You're just reflecting on yourself. You're going within and you're just feeling your dream, feeling your goal. But you're not sharing it to anyone, is what I'm saying. But that's a great way to start the reading, Aquarius. Just to say that it's a great way to start the reading. You're getting a wisdom. Wow, you got 9 of Cups. It was a deep flyer. It was like a flyer. It just fell on the ground. You got 9 of Cups. Self-love, loving yourself. Looking at the achievements you have, feeling happy for what you have, feeling the gratitude, and wow, this is very positive energy, especially when you show gratitude towards things you have. Gratitude, being grateful for the small things, because you know how to live life, Aquarius. So shout out, like, you're doing great. Now why I said the small things is because you can see the stars. These are small stars, and I can see that you are being very grateful for the small achievements you have made and what you have got in this life. And 9 of Cups is self-love, loving yourself, being at the high vibration, being in a high vibration, being emotionally happy, being emotionally happy by being single, not needing to have anyone around you to actually appreciate you and make you feel good. You yourself actually love yourself and feel emotionally happy. Self-love is something which is really, really good. It is something that everyone has to embrace. The time when you love yourself is the time when you can live your life for the fullest, because you value yourself and you know your worth. You being grateful for who you are is wonderful. Wow, you got Hierophant. Interesting. After the 9 of Cups you got Hierophant. That's wow. Hierophant speaks about marriage, speaks about union, speaks about partnership, speaks about tradition also, So how that relates to you, you have to figure it out. I feel like you might be watching movies, religious movies, okay, um, especially on Netflix, because this is a dark card. Okay, Netflix is, you can see the web is a dark, and also interesting. When you combine with the Nine of Cups, this is actually a very interesting combination to come out. I feel like this didn't happen to me till now, and that's interesting. I feel like when you loved yourself, when you started loving yourself, you are opening doors for marriage. It's because I'll tell you why. It's because people say when you love someone, before you love someone, you have to love yourself. Only then you can actually, truly love someone. And why I'm telling you this is because you're opening doors for marriage. Hierophant is marriage. Okay. So you might be getting marriage proposals. So your family might be, your parents might be getting invitations or proposals for you, is what I'm seeing. But you are happy being single, is something what I'm seeing. That's actually great. Let me know if you're watching thriller or horror movies in Netflix. Comment down below. This is significant. Something to do with dark movies, dark horror, satanic movies. Whoa. You got Four of Cups. Now, Four of Cups represents cunning, or hiding something, you can say. So, yeah, now I get it. You might be, now look where it's going. You go within, right? You love yourself. You know your worth. You're getting marriage proposals. Okay. People are proposing you to get married with them. This is significant. And you are like, because you know your worth, you're standing out. You feel like, no, you're just walking away. You're hiding. You're just hiding. You're not expressing, you're not saying no, but you're not expressing, or you're not saying no. You're just hiding away. You're just, you're just hiding. Okay. You're just walking away. You're just secretly walking away from it, is what I'm seeing. It's up to you. I don't have any advice. It's up to you. Just love what you do. That's my advice. This is something significant which I'm seeing happening in the month of May. Okay. Wow, that was a flyer, but it didn't flip out. So anyways, I'm going to take the top card. Wow. Whoa, where is this going? Aquarius, you got Magician. Wow, these are interesting cards to come out. This combination is very interesting. It's very unique as well. Magician, let me see what's happening here. I definitely feel like because you got Four of Cups and Magician, I definitely feel like you're hiding something. Okay, I don't know what is it. You know it very well. You didn't share it to anyone. Okay, you're definitely hiding something, a deep secret which you have. Yeah. That's all I believe. It's a dark secret also, because Hierophant. That is all I have seen. You're just hiding something. You got Father of Cups. Okay. I believe that you're hiding a situation, or hiding a thing or a situation which has to do something after marriage. I mean, like the secret or situation which you're hiding from, it has to do something which it has to do after marriage. Okay, I don't know how can I say it better than that, but that is something what I'm seeing. Father of Cups is something, your emotions after you become a father, is the best way I can say. The emotions what you feel after becoming a father is something that you are hiding it. The emotion you're hiding it. Okay, because even this is Cups, Father of Cups, and this is Four of Cups. So definitely it has to do with emotions, and it has to do a situation having the role of being a father, and it's you. Okay, for few people you might be wanting a daughter. Okay, for few Aquarians, because you got Daughter of Swords here. Or you might be having a daughter in the future. Wow. Yeah, you got Two of Pentacles. You might also be thinking that you have to juggle a little bit with regards to your emotions in the married life and your work life. So you're thinking how to balance it out, your marriage and work life, because you got Two of Pentacles, so it's all about juggling and balancing. So you're thinking how to balance it out, and maybe that might be something that you're hiding. I'm not sure, but definitely this is in your mind. You're thinking how to balance things out. You might also be thinking how to use your finances after marriage, how to use your money wisely. Okay, when I was shuffling, this stopped me. 8 of Wands. Communication, rapid movement is 8 of Wands, but what it has to do with Two of Pentacles. So this reading is actually very, very strange, Aquarius, because the energies are in such a way that it is moving very fast to another element or another energy. I know everything is connected, but the movement, the frequency is such that it is vibrating in a very different way. It is reaching on to different things. Your energy level is reaching on to different things. It is attracting different things because you're vibrating in that way, and you're vibrating because you're very excited about yourself. Daughter of Swords. Okay, you love yourself, you raised your vibration, but also maintain a good high vibration. Attract the right things. It also suggests that you have to decide what you want so that you can attract that thing, not all the things at once, because that will be another situation which comes out, and you have to balance it out. That's why balance. 2 of Pentacles you got, and 8 of Wands also is like rapid movement. You might be attracting things very rapidly, so make sure you're attracting the right things. you are receiving the right things. So definitely rapid communication, people might be communicating with you very much. Communication will be very fast, so don't miss out important conversations what people are saying to you. I feel like because of this work situation you might be drained also. Two of Pentacles next to the Eight of Wands. Because of lot of communication you might be drained in your work. Okay. Yeah, exactly. You got Nine of Swords. So, wow. Whoa. Guys, this is same like Gemini. Not kidding you. I feel like air signs have this tendency in this month to actually self-doubt themselves a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Except for Libra. I didn't see for Libra. I saw for Gemini and Aquarius. They have a tendency to self-doubt themselves a little bit this month because of few conversations what they receive from other people is the best way I can say. Because you can check out Gemini reading, you'll get in what is happening. You also got this Eight of Wands, it's communication. After this card came out, you got Eight of Swords. So you see this butterfly, it's actually a butterfly. It is wrapping around and it is in the mind again. For Gemini also they got Nine of Wands, it is in the mind. Okay, you also got Eight of Swords, is definitely in the mind. You're covering off, you're not letting yourself fly. You know your worth, but you're scared of flying. Okay, again you got Swords, so definitely it has to do with air signs having to experience these sort of things. And it might be a deep lesson what we have to learn, what you guys have to learn. Okay. Interesting. All Eight of Wands also, it's kind of transformation. It's a lightning. Virgo got this card in the month of April. But check out Gemini reading this month. Okay, even they have significantly same message. Self-doubting themselves a little bit. It definitely is in the mind. Okay. I actually advise them to meditate. Wow, Mother of Swords, guys, I'm not kidding. Even Gemini got this card, I believe. Gemini or Libra, I believe. But definitely either Gemini or Libra got this card, Mother of Swords. I believe it is Gemini, Mother of Swords, yeah. Because I told them you might be having a baby twin. Now in your case, Mother of Swords represents that. Mother of Swords represents that next to the Eight of Swords, it represents that if you're feeling stuck in a situation, if you're feeling drained, if you're not having the freedom to fly, because you see the butterfly is not having the freedom to fly. It is self-doubting itself, it is restricting itself. It is thinking that these swords are facing at it, and the freedom, its freedom is self-doubted, and it's blocking its freedom. Okay, and Mother of Swords represents that you have to speak to your parents about this if you're having difficulty, because swords, they can actually cut out these swords somewhat the other way. Okay, they can help you with that, is what I'm saying. Because they have the knowledge, they have the wisdom to balance things out. Sword and sword energy definitely has to do with a family member whom you can communicate with to solve your problem. Bottom of the deck is Star. Wow, Aquarius, you got this in the month of April as well, I remember. I told you it's written in stars because this card came out. I believe even this card came out last month. So yeah, bottom of the deck, you feel happy, you feel like this is within yourself, this is in your heart. Bottom of the deck is within. Okay, now within yourself you feel like you are a star, you are worth a lot. You feel that way because you see this star. This is the ultimate star, and you can see these stars over here, small stars. You can see the stars over here in this card. This was your first card, Aquarius, Daughter of Swords. Even it has stars in it. Okay, wonderful. In your case, you love yourself, right? But you might be just drained because of rapid communication which is happening in your work life, and you're feeling hard to balance things out. You're feeling difficult to balance things out. But if don't block yourself, don't block your freedom to fly like a butterfly. Okay, and if you're having so much issues or problems, speak to your parents or family members, because sword and sword, you got Mother of Swords. But you are actually happy by yourself. Gemini actually have to meditate because they're having a cluster in their mind, a lot of cluster in their mind, but they got out from that because they got Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You have star, there's nothing to worry about. It's a major arcana. You got 1, 2, 3 major arcanas, the Hierophant, Magician and Star. It's a great reading. Advices is like, there's only one advice I can give for you. Is that don't strain yourself. You can see these 2 pentacles, it is balance, right? You can see in Rider-Waite, the original Rider-Waite tarot, there's a guy who has 2 pentacles and he'll be juggling with it like a joker. He'll be juggling balls. He actually juggles it. So while juggling, what you're doing is you're putting a lot of energy, concentration. Unless you have the muscle memory, it's fine, but it's like the work situation is more. Even though you have the muscle memory to do it very easily, or not straining yourself or putting much energy, but anyways your time is being used, right? And this rapid communication, having rapid communications with people, making sure that you're grasping each and every information what they say is definitely straining to your health or your mind, mentally or physically. And one advice is, if you want to share, you can share it to your family members. That's all I have for you, Aquarius. It's a wonderful reading, awesome reading, especially 9 of Cups and Star card. You're loving yourself, you're realizing your worth, you are absolutely fine is what I'm saying. Marriage proposals will come, Hierophant, but you're just walking away. Be open with that. If you want to, it's up to you. Until then, I'll see you guys later. And if you didn't watch my coronavirus prediction for the year 2020, check out the reading. It's over there in the icon over there. And if you have any doubts or queries with regards to the reading, you can comment down below. I'll be more happy to reply for you guys. And thanks for all the support. We crossed 400 subscribers, and my channel is growing very fast, very rapidly. I'm very happy for helping a lot of you guys, hopefully. And the main purpose of doing tarot readings is because to guide people who are facing difficulties in their life, and in order to heal them also. Other than that, it's a wonderful reading, guys. Let's not forget that. If you didn't subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon to get notified. Don't miss any of my videos. I'll be making a lot more videos for you guys. Stay updated, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.